Previously on Smart Mobility Today, we heard about AI powering naval ships, AVs doing donuts, a Google Maps upgrade, and more SpaceX satellites in space. This week's stories include news about EVs and hybrids, drones and fake drone news, and the growth of industrial robots.
You've got something to say, and we can help you say it. Detroit Media Productions is here for your audio, photography, and video needs. DetroitMediaProductions.com.
Hi, this is Cindy Polakowski. In Colorado, Governor Jared Polis announced a program that will offer more charging options for drivers of EVs. The news is an expansion of the state's EV fast charging corridors program, first established in 2018. The network of 1,100 fast charging ports now has an additional 33 along major routes across Colorado. According to the governor, 25% of all new vehicles sold are EVs, and the growing network will make it, quote, easier than ever to charge your car while you're picking up groceries or picking up a cup of coffee. The state expects another 400 fast charging ports to open in the next year through the Fast Charging Plazas Grant Program. In Spain, the Barcelona subway is helping to charge EVs. A Clean Energies Technology program in the city is part of an effort to support the shift in Europe to a non-carbon-based EV market. 16 stations on Barcelona's subway system are part of the city's MetroCharge project. The idea is that the energy from the underground train's brakes powers the trains themselves, and any remaining power is sent through cables to the surface and delivered to EV plug-in power stations. Kelley Blue Book and Cox Automotive report that electrified vehicles amounted to just over 20% of sales in the U.S. market in the third quarter of 2024, and about half of those were hybrids. Toyota is responsible for about a half of those sales, with Honda accounting for 19% and Ford 11%. The plug-in hybrid market declined just slightly, with Jeep's Wrangler and Grand Cherokee brands dominating in that segment, followed by Toyota and Volvo.
Looking for better ways to manage your IT, phone systems, or remote workforce? Improve your organization using technology that works for you. psntechnology.com.
As EV adoption has slowed, Honda made an important announcement this week. The company announced a goal of doubling its sales of hybrids to 1.3 million by 2030. The move is described as a way to provide a bridge to widespread adoption of fully electric vehicles. Starting in 2026, the company will start to install new, more fuel-efficient hybrid systems for compact and mid-size models. Especially in the North American market, demand for gasoline-electric hybrids is growing as EV expansion slows and the industry anticipates little support from the incoming Trump administration. Honda's longer-term goal? Boost EV output to over 2 million by 2030 and sell only EVs and fuel cell vehicles by 2040. More on the auto industry in the wake of the U.S. presidential election. According to reporting by Reuters, the Trump transition team is planning to scrap a car crash reporting requirement that NHTSA uses to monitor and investigate autonomous vehicles. The requirement was cited as excessive in its data collection requirement. The recommended change is championed by Elon Musk. The current requirement mandates that automakers must report crashes when any driver assistance or AV technologies are engaged within 30 seconds of an impact. Tesla was responsible for more than 1,500 crashes reported under the program, making the company the biggest offender compared to other automakers. Public concerns over drones flying above New Jersey and the East Coast have grown, and the White House is pushing Congress to pass legislation allowing state and local governments more authority to deal with drones flying in U.S. airspace. According to the U.S. National Security Council, gaps do exist. According to spokesman John Kirby, quote, "We do need better authorities to deal with that growing ecosystem of drones in U.S. airspace." Meanwhile, AI is not helping. In fact, it is encouraging just the opposite. Many recent videos showing the drones flying over the Northeast or other unidentified objects are really just AI generated. The sightings have prompted lots of speculation about aliens or foreign bad guys, but many of the videos found in places like TikTok and X are fakes. And according to a review by Popular Science, none of the videos cited included any disclosure from social media platforms alerting users about possible digital editing. We will be right back.
All right, ready. All right, I'm ready. No, that's fine. All right, I'm ready.
More water. I'm going to go right now.
But I can give it a go. Presenting.
Too many. I did.
Hey,
I
shut
put
the door.
a pee in. It makes no sense. Okay.
Global Automobility and Smart Mobility Today kicked off our Future Engineers University Tour from beautiful Michigan State University. With the generous support from the people at Ostemo, our team met with student groups, associations, and teams, plus an expert panel of MSU professors to discuss how industry, higher education, and students can collaborate to prepare for the future of engineering. As technology pushes us toward innovative mobility products and services, who are the people who engineer those breakthroughs? And how do universities and industry work together to train students for engineering jobs that do not yet exist? For more on this series, go to globalautomobility.com.
In the UK, a mobility hub including EV charging points, a bike storage space, and a digital display showing bus service information is planned for the city of Derby, a small town about halfway between London and Manchester. The city council there approved work that will begin in 2025 and take just a few months to complete. Part of the project will include the refurbishment of an existing car park to include new solar-powered lighting. Councillor Carmel Swan says that the wider strategy is, quote, to develop locations across the city where there is potentially difficulty with on-road parking and electric vehicle charging, and to help people to make decisions about the future of transport. Swiss robotics company Anybotics has raised $110 million, 18 months after first announcing it had raised $50 million, focused on developing industrial robots for its U.S. market. The company was spun off from the ETH Zurich Research University in 2016 and has built a quadruped autonomous inspection robot equipped with sensors and cameras used to monitor equipment in industrial settings. According to co-founder and CEO, Dr. Peter Fankhauser, quote, Anybotics addresses the challenge of performing routine inspections in complex and hazardous industrial environments. We minimize human exposure to dangerous or hard-to-reach areas, reduce downtime through more frequent inspections and higher coverage, and streamline maintenance processes. In South Korea, researchers have created small magnetic robots that collaborate like ants, and they are able to lift and move objects far larger than themselves. At Seoul's Hanyang University, the R&D team's goal is to create swarms of micro-robots powered by a rotating magnetic field and capable of performing tasks in challenging environments, such as performing minimally invasive treatments for clogged arteries. According to team member Jae Wee, quote, the high adaptability of micro-robotic swarms to their surroundings and high autonomy level in swarm control were surprising.
Read these stories and more at globalautomobility.com and subscribe to Smart Mobility Today on your favorite podcast platform. Sign up to receive our weekly newsletter and follow us on social media at Smart Mobility Today. Produced by Detroit Media Productions, this is Smart Mobility Today.